Well, hello and welcome back to Michelle Holden Art. And this is where we are discovering our true art one layer at a time. And this video this week is a continuation of the 16 5x7s that I started and initially showed you all the way to complete these 4. So these were just the first 4. And the color palette was turquoise, yellow oxide, neutral, which is a parchment this time, white, and the orange, because it made some interesting peach kind of combinations along with some yellow, ochre, and neutral collage papers. So I'm not worried about replicating these, but I'm using very similar collage papers, and of course the one little echo of the white circles on black that I want to have in each abstract at the end. And of course, I love my metallic pens in the end, especially this combination of the aqua or turquoise and gold. So let's see what we can do. I'm just going to leave them off camera here so I can just glance, and I'm wanting to think of the feel. So here's that collage. I've got some transparent, very simple, minimal marks. I grabbed a piece of graphing paper just because it had that same turquoise in it. I may use some of this writing. This is parchment tracing paper as a ghost print from the jelly plate printer. Some other collage that I've made. Maybe some gold pieces, white circles, and some old maps, just with one layer of a pulled turquoise with I forget if it's the catalyst wedge or the color shaper. So let's get started. And if you are new here, welcome, 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 welcome. And I am so pleased to get to continue and build my YouTube channel. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. I just finished recording some more of my course, and I am so close to finishing recording everything, and now it's just getting all of the guide out and ready and for you, so you can have materials list, all those things, along with 5 videos that come with the course. So stay tuned. Hop on my mailing list, get your self-reflection PDF or your art prompts. I love art prompts because it takes the thinking away. So let's get started here. These are the 4, and what I will do is I'll take 3 out, and I just keep flipping through, working on one at a time. Here's my color palette. I'm going to add, of course, it's black from when I was working earlier. And the orange is cadmium orange hue. And I've shown you the other colors, so I need to put those down. And only in very small amounts. So this is, there's about 8 or so layers on here already. So we're coming to pushing through this middle stage and getting to some nice intuitive composition and intuitive layering. So let's see. So I'm just going to stop narrating now, and you can just watch or create along with me. Okay, so I think for this video, usually I do all 4 and keep going. I'm just going to do this one and then finish them up, and then I'll show you the collection, and then we have 2 more to do in the same colors. I'll show you the other one. See, it's very similar, not as much of the neutral, and a nice solid piece of neutral collage that this one has, but I don't know if this one needs it. But I love using the same stencil and 1 or 2 pieces of collage in the same way. I really want some gold in here. And this is a little trick that I do. So if I see that I really want to put in a circle, like that collage, but I like to keep it different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, of course, I need some more black because this is dried up. I am going to use the same stamping tool . Oh, I really like that. So here we go. Following your instincts or your intuition, whatever you want to call it. I don't like when they overlap, but that's just slight. And I'm loving those marks. And sometimes, as you can see, the paint really raises on the paper, so it becomes like very physical. So I know what's missing for the feel that I'm looking for is a piece of text. Now on the other one, it was a more opaque, more of a ledger kind of with numbers, which I find, like I've said before in other videos, difficult to come by. So I don't know if this is going to feel the same, but it's the first thing that I saw. Oh, right there. I like how it pushes that circle away. But I know, and notice I'm putting like the same values in amongst the same values, so then the composition doesn't get affected so much. So you can still see the little line in there. I love that. Okay. All right, I think I'm not going to do any more. I'm just going to let this dry and then see where I can echo some of the white line with some gold. Yes, and as I said, I was wanting to put some gold in. So I know where I want to put it. No, I don't want it in that direction. No, it needs to be near this one. So, has to be square. Yeah. So reducing the 4 blue dots, the 6 blue dots to 4 worked. And I love gold near ochre. And notice I'm just still carrying that same line. And I didn't want to cover these. Okay, so oh, I just went through this still wet collage, but I think I can almost fix it. Almost. So, that's the first time that's happened to me with the not making sure it's dry. So we'll just let that dry. And I think I can patch it up a bit. Maybe not. So anyway, we'll let it dry. And if I need to, where did that go? I can put some other text or just paint that over and just maintain that word. So we'll leave that, or let's try that. Okay. So I think I'm going to come in with a small brush. I'm going to try to replicate the peachy. Gosh, that's beautiful. I think now, since I was going to do that, now you see how that, I'll bring it closer and I'll come up for a close-up. How that just makes the blue bluer. It might be a little strong, so I'll just tone it down a little bit. Yeah, that's better. And that's the piece. That's the part that is in. Now it's echoing. It's the same, but it's similar, but not the same. Okay. And we'll fix that. What you can do is take some other text and just put it right over. So I think that's what I will do. And it'll hide the tear. There we go. Okay. And I didn't interfere so much in that. So that's good. And for the last favorite part, the sprinkle. And then I'll zoom in for you. And it's just going right there. Perfect. Okay. So there we go. So that's one of the 3. So stay tuned for the next video. I don't know if I'll put these in order, but I'm so loving the gold in amongst the turquoise, the orange, the yellow oxide, the parchment, and it's amazing what you can do with such a minimal palette. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share, and get on my mailing list for new stuff to come.